Hi guys, welcome back to Beautifully Unbroken Ministry. I just wanted to hop on here. I have a quick word from the Lord from you guys that I hope will bless you and enhance your life and strengthen your walk with the Lord. My toddler, however, is running around the backyard with me here, so she may show up in this video at any given moment. Like, she's that sneaky and that quick, and she will come try to chatter my ear off about something. So we're just gonna call her my co-host, and if she shows up, I'm gonna have a co-host for a minute. So anyway, so I just came back from a women's weekend with my church, and it was so awesome, so good. And so all the ladies at my church, we got together and stayed at a rental house, and we watched the online Design for Life conference. Design for Life is the James River Church's women's conference that they hold every year. And this year, because of COVID, they couldn't hold it in person. So usually I like to go to their main campus one and watch it, but because of COVID they couldn't do it. And so we all got together, and thankfully they still held it. They just held it online, and we all got together and watched it, and it was so refreshing, uplifting. We got to get away from distractions like kids and needy husbands. Am I right? If you are one of those needy husbands and you're watching, you can just ignore that part. It's totally fine. Anyway, it was just, I loved it. It was awesome. I needed it. Let's put it that way. So, so during the conference, Robert Madu was one of the speakers. And if you have never heard of him, which I had never heard of him before, go look him up on YouTube, because his messages are straight fire. Okay. He is so good. He does not pull any punches. And he was talking about being offended, and it was amazing. Loved it. And so he's talking about being offended and offenses, and as he's preaching, I'm thinking about all the things that we're willing to get worked up about. And that is my message today. Willingly worked up, okay? Things that we're willing to get worked up about, like my friend bought her eyeliner from a different salesperson, or she didn't compliment my new shoes, or maybe she took 3 hours to reply to my text message. Things, just little bitty things. Like, now those are extremely petty examples, okay? I'm aware that those are super petty examples. But they happen, right? People get worked up about the craziest things, and you can be one of those people who gets worked up by stuff like that, or you can have people get worked up at you by stuff like that, and just leaves you going, what just happened here? What in the world? And guys, the thing is, we have a choice. We have a choice. Can you imagine what the world would be like if the Karens and the Kyles put their energy into things that actually mattered? Things that actually matter. If we stopped getting upset over every little thing and actually got upset over things that matter, that make a difference, like human trafficking, like starving children, like the homeless maybe. What if we put that energy into those who don't know Christ, right? Yourself to become worked up about. Because yes, friends, when we get worked up or upset about something, we're allowing it, right? And I'm not exempt from this. I have to be absolutely 1000% careful about this too. My husband will get me in trouble all the time because I'll start to get worked up about something, and he'll be like, you know, maybe this happened, or maybe she was thinking this way. It doesn't really matter. So we all have to catch ourselves. But when you get offended about something that doesn't really matter, you're giving away your energy. Guys, we only have so much of that every day. And when we run out of it, you know what we do? We crash. We go to bed. We recharge for the next day. You only have so much of that energy to give away every day. And if you're giving it away to something that doesn't really matter, doesn't change anything, doesn't make anyone's life better, doesn't further a cause, you're wasting it. And your energy is precious. Your energy is so precious. Like I said, only so much to give a day. And when you give it to something, you're taking it away from something else. You can't split it. There's only so many ways you can split it, right? So be careful on what those things are that you're expending your energy on. Make sure they're important. Make sure they actually matter. Just be careful where you're expending that energy, right? Because I don't know about you, but if I'm gonna waste my coffee calories, they better be going to something important. I drink those coffee calories in the morning for a reason, and they better be expended on something that really matters. So, I want to leave you with some Bible verses to ponder, okay? I have 3 here that I really felt really spoke to the situation of being offended over things that don't matter. Colossians 3:2 says, set your mind on things that are above, not on things of earth. Pretty straightforward, right? Romans 8:5 says, for those who live according to the flesh set their minds on things of the flesh. But those who live according to the Spirit set their minds on things of the Spirit. Are you using your energy to set your mind on things of the Spirit, not things of earth that don't really matter? And finally, I found this one so powerful. It's Proverbs 19:11. It says, sensible people control their temper. They earn respect by overlooking wrongs. Wow. How many times has somebody overlooked a wrong that I did to them? And of course, I think more of them for that because they offered me grace. So we should be offering other people grace. Like, that one was so powerful to me. I just love that one. So, guys, it should be our goal as Christians to overlook those little offenses, let them go. I'm not going to sing, but we all know what song comes to mind. Let it go and look towards removing the true obstacles in our world, working towards things that are truly important. Repay the nasty with niceties. I'm going to repeat that. Repay the nasty with niceties. That should be our goal. So next time you feel like you've been wronged, you want to spend your precious energy on that, I want you to ask yourself, am I willing to get worked up about this? Offenses, they're everywhere. Don't be willing to get worked up about them, guys. I love you so much, and I'm so happy that you dropped in today. I hope this message blessed you, and I am wishing you guys all God's love and smiles. I will see you later.